Turn that light on over there.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to turn the light on real quick.
We are always very prepared.
Super prepared.
Always.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh, plug it in. I unplugged it when I fixed that, you know. We're just going to wait a second for everyone to jump on. Hi, Christy. That's better.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, much better. We needed better lighting. We're sitting on the floor in my living room.
Hi, Ann.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hey, Christy. Are you guys so excited to talk about Facebook parties? We're going to party, sort of.
A little bit. We're going to give you guys a few minutes just to jump on to make sure everyone's watching. And if you are watching the replay, you can fast forward to about the 2-minute mark. Hi, Christy.
If you guys are commenting, will you comment? Or if you're watching, will you comment so we can see if we can see your comments? Because nobody is saying hello to us. Is this a problem?
No one wants to talk to us. It's fine.
Oh. Nope. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. Where are we at? We're at 125. 125. Hey, Megan.
I don't think anyone... Oh.
Oh.
I don't think anyone wants to talk to us. I feel like people are probably talking to us, but we just can't see comments, which is going to be a problem. Wait, let me...
Oh, yeah.
Let me go in and see.
Mm-hmm.
Got this.
Oh,
Lots of people commented. Hold on. I've got this. Lots of comments.
Wait, what does this do?
I don't know how people do this, how they turn off the sound. Hold, please. How are we going to do this and mute it? Oh, do we just turn the volume all the way down? I don't know how to do this.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Okay. Where's the wine, Pam? It's right here. Don't worry. I've got comments on my phone now, I think, for now.
We got this.
We got this, you guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure we are past... Oh, yeah, we're at like 2:11. So, we're going to get started.
So, we were talking about
we have to
how...
introduce ourselves.
I was getting to that. Okay, my name is Anna. This is Annie. I'm a silver. She's a premier. We're in the same company. Well, I guess all of us are. Ha ha ha.
And we decided to go live together because this is kind of our thing. We do like company trainings and team trainings for our teams, and we always do. Oh.
We also do things in our VIP group together. They kind of just know us as a pair.
Yeah, we call it Wine and Live. We're gonna need some T-shirts. We need a lot of T-shirts.
I was gonna post Wine and Live in here, but I was like, nobody else is gonna get this. But our team gets it.
Okay.
But are you ready? I
am ready.
We have like a code thing we're doing here. So we were talking about how this is the perfect time to talk about Facebook parties with all of the holidays coming up. Yeah.
Oh, it's happening. 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah! What's up?
So that is what we are here to talk to you about today. Is Facebook parties.
If I look down, you guys, I'm trying to keep track of comments.
Yeah, and we want to make sure that you guys all think this
is funny. The A-team, Christy called us. Yes, that's cute.
That is cute.
I like it. The rain
we are
has
a
wrecked
team.
my hair. First of all, here's your nightly PSA. We are a little bit squirrely.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try really hard to keep it on track for you guys, but please, I'm trying to keep track of the comments on my phone, and we will do our best.
I don't get why my phone isn't showing them. So, you guys... Let's talk Facebook parties. So I even have a clipboard of notes that we are going to go by here.
Prepared.
So booking Facebook parties, we are going to start there. So I like to offer a hostess reward to anyone that wants to book a party with me. And I even have little ideas of what I throw in my hostess packet. And Annie has a super awesome hostess packet. We're going to post the photo in the comments.
I'm going to try and see if I can show you guys real quick. I didn't really think this through.
It's awesome. We didn't think of it until we were kind of
And I also have a hostess letter that I send that is very clear to hopefully ward off your, we like to call them ghostesses.
Yeah, ghostesses.
Sometimes it still happens, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah. we came up with terms, ghostesses. So, hostess, packet, little things. I like to send them different samples and whatnot. These little bags from Amazon. Before the party starts. And I like to include just like little gifts with my stuff too. To get them pumped up. I am obsessed with these little eye masks. This one says Sweet Dreams. This one says Beauty Queen.
Dollar store, guys. Seriously, the best.
I literally cleared them out today. Like, I went there, I saw them, and someone, like, was watching me, like, pull them all off the shelf. Like, I was, like, shoving them into my little cart thing. It was...
Okay, I found my Hostess packet picture.
Yeah, you have to post that so they...
I am going to post this in the comments also, but I will show you if you can... if you can see it, but it includes a posh paper, an all about the brand brochure, a few business cards. This is just one I put together really quickly. My hostess letter. I usually include 6 samples for the buy 5, get 1. Plus, if their party lasts a week, they have a new sample every day to give a review on. And then I also include like a little headband, which these polka dotted headbands were 2 for $1 at the dollar store. So it doesn't have to be expensive for you.
Yeah, we do things on the cheap up here.
Dollar Tree is kind of where it's at.
We kind of live in the middle of nowhere, so really the Dollar Tree is really like the only store we have.
That's true.
Kidding, but it's pretty close. But so what I do, I will post like a photo, my own personal photo of what I'm including in my hostess pack for that month for people to want to book a party. But I also private message the crap out of people. Like, I message every single person in my VIP group. Not every single person, but pretty dang close.
A lot.
I message a lot of people to get them excited about it, especially people that have ordered from me before, that have not hosted a party. People that I see commenting on things and liking things. Hey, Danielle! I just got really excited that you got on.
And you guys, personally messaging your VIPs, or when you do that, when you reach out to them, it is letting... Okay, I can't with these anymore. It is letting your Facebook algorithms know, like, okay, you guys are messaging, you guys are talking, you guys are really great friends, and your posts are going to start showing up more and more in their news feed.
See, and I didn't know that until recently.
Yes.
Facebook thinks you guys are BFFs
right
when you start talking. Mm-hmm. So that's a thing. So if you are like me and you do not like to cold message someone like, hey, do you want to host a party?
Jackie, yes, I will post my letter and my hostess packet after we're done.
Perfect.
Actually, I probably could do it now for my phone.
You
maybe
could.
Not. No, I can't.
Oh, maybe not.
It's okay.
We don't know.
Anyway.
What was I just saying? Oh, cold messaging people. Just start making conversations with people and liking their stuff on Facebook. You don't have to be poshy about it. And you can roll into
Frank's
that.
List. Start with your Frank's List, too. That's really, really helpful. I recently did this. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of still in a little bit of a funk with my business. Not really sure where to go, I guess, who to message. I don't want to cold message people either. But when you start commenting on their kids' photos, whatever, they're also going to be like, oh, I wonder what she's been up to, you know, kind of. And then that brings attention to you, to your page, and they will start looking at your things. And you can have honest conversations with them. Like, you can message them, hey, so-and-so, how's it been? I saw you bought a new house last summer. How is that going for you? Or, I've been considering buying a new mattress, and I saw that you just recently redid your bedroom. Do you love your bed? What's your favorite? Etc. And
that was good.
that was pretty impressive.
So then they will, in turn, want to go to your page, see what the heck you've been up to if they do not know. And hopefully they are going to see something posh related in your feed there. So here.
Oh, Maxie says, I'm super enjoying your northern accents. Oh,
yeah,
Maxie, you don't even know, eh? We're so sorry.
This happens.
We're so
all
sorry
the time.
about this. About our accents.
Hope I don't start coughing. Ever since Vegas, I've had this, like, smoker's cough, and I don't smoke.
I think it's the casino, probably.
But
How
they
about
put air
Vile?
in there.
How about Vile, by the way?
We were smart. We came prepared.
We're ready. We might be a little squirrely, but we are ready.
Yours looks darker than mine. Same color. It's the love the wine you're with. Wow.
Cheers.
Okay, so
back to it.
Again, I don't do anything super crazy with booking parties. It's mainly just building relationships with people. One of the things that I do, which is is
this is what happens to us
It
all
is.
the time. I don't know who allowed this. Terry, I'm sorry.
yes, thank you.
Don't know who allowed this to happen, but we're sorry.
So I also have a very reactive way of getting hostesses. So when you go to my VIP group, before someone can even join, oh God, I can see like our video and like me talking and it's delayed.
I'm sorry.
Before they even join my VIP group, they will see a Google form that they can fill out. And I know some people do not do Google forms. Some people do. I freaking love them. They're
I do
like
too.
my favorite thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a form on there for them to get free samples for joining my VIP group. I give my samples out mainly to my VIP customers. That's where like I pass those out like candy. And Halloween is coming.
Make it rain.
And in my Google form, I have them, there's a little box there, and I have them check which one they would fall under. Thank you. I needed
You're
that.
welcome.
I have them select whether they'd be interested in just browsing the catalog, if they're just interested in the products, or if they're interested in hosting a party, or if they're interested in joining my team. So I hit all of them on there. So then that kind of makes it easier to bring up the conversation either about joining or hosting a party. And I have a lot of people that put hosting a party. I've actually gotten a lot of my hostesses.
And it's funny because
that reason.
actually, I did the same thing. Anna gave me the advice. I did it, and it actually, I will be 100% honest with you. I put out my Google request form in my VIP group, and I actually got a lot of responses for hosting a party. Now, this was also very customized. So I was going through sending 3, 4, 5, 6 samples to people, but I wasn't just throwing a bunch of sample packs together and sending the same ones. I mean, they were checking what their skin type was, what kind of scents they prefer. One of them had an allergy to lavender, which if I would have sent them Feel Better Soon, that would have been bad. It probably would have lost me a customer. So when I was putting these together, wow, it was actually a lot more time consuming, but out of those 22 requests that I had, stop it. I think 16 of them requested information on booking a party or joining my team. So ultimately, it paid off in a big way.
Which is weird because normally it's those people that do not say a word about wanting to host a party. Because a lot of people, if they see you post that standard graphic of like host a party,
Here's what you're going to get
they are
this
not
month.
going to comment on it.
No.
And I'm trying to say that as nicely as possible.
No, because you're going to be that person. That person. You're going to be just like every other direct
not that
salesperson that you see, and they're just going to scroll on by thinking that you want to sell them something, which is not necessarily true for us because we want to help them. We want them to have success with their party. We want them to enjoy their party. We want them to have fun. I had another point with the Google form, and I forgot what it was, so if I think of it, I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
It was a really good point, too.
So I can screenshot what questions and stuff I ask in my Google form. It's super, super simple.
Donna asks, can you share all the forms you use?
Yes, we can do that. To be honest, I don't know how to like share the form, but I will show you what I use and how I created it.
And Emily says, I had parties coming out of my ears the last couple months, but I have hit a brick wall and can't even book one the last couple weeks. Emily, I feel you, girl. We were just talking about this before the video.
We were.
To be completely honest with you, and to use Adrian's word, we are completely transparent with you. Neither of us have parties booked for November. Not a one. But it's okay, because you know what? There's still 9 days left in October, and we are going to get those parties booked.
Yep.
Angie, I know, Anna has the mock party. We all kind of brainstorm, you guys. There's different ways of doing it. Angie Johnson, one of our Platinum Premier leaders, was doing a virtual spa. So I don't know, Angie, if that's something that you want to share, if that's like a public thing. But she was sending everyone basically the same samples, essentially, different, based on their needs and whatnot. But she would go live with them and have them try the samples with her. And she found that to be very proactive as well and very rewarding.
Yeah, I'm actually trying that with a party I'm doing right now, so I'm super
Woohoo,
excited.
great
They should
job,
be
Ann.
getting
Sorry if I just like interrupt you with random blurb because I'm reading the comments, so.
You're the comment girl.
I am.
It's fine.
It's whatever.
I had a thought.
This happens.
It was a thought.
Just ride the train.
The mock party group. So there are a bunch of them out there, I'm sure. I don't know. But I have one that I created. I will put the link for that below in the comments as well. And that is something that I go to for all of my Facebook parties. I can easily edit things as I go. There are graphics in there, but I add my own personal photos, but I just added the graphics because people aren't going to want to look at, here's Anna with another hand cream, or here's Anna with this or that.
Personalize your graphics is huge in parties, and I know this is mostly about parties, but even in your VIP group, I do a lot of share versus selling, and that seems to be a big hit with your personal pictures, your personal graphics. You guys, Word Swag has saved my life. I know Anna uses PicMonkey a lot. Just customize it. It takes 3 minutes. Just throw some words on there. Literally takes you 3 extra minutes. Yes. Like I was just telling her, I rarely will go on the graphics page. Oh
God, sorry.
I don't remember the last time I went on any of the graphics page and actually used a graphic.
The only
I will
time...
take a silly selfie. If you look like...
She's got this.
I don't know the appropriate word. I'm just going to say if you're not looking your best, Snapchat is your best friend. Throw on a filter. Throw on the little dog face, the pretty filter, the thing with the bunny ears, do whatever. Make a 10-second video.
Throw on some reindeer glasses.
Do your thing. Make
whatever.
It funny. Make it whatever. You don't have to have your makeup done all the time to do this, to personalize your graphics.
Yeah, and speaking... Yeah, I know. I feel like we're like on like a talk show.
We're doing...
Where like I'm like looking at you and I'm like, okay, now it's my turn to talk.
It's my cue.
Yeah, we have lots of cue words. Just kidding. We really didn't have that many. Just the Christmas one. And I'm the only one that has my glasses on, but that's fine.
I had to take them off. They were tripping me out.
I know.
I couldn't see. I with the comments and the this and the...
Yeah, and if anyone has any more questions, let me know, because she's,
I'm trying to stay on top of the comments, you guys. Really bad. Really good.
But yeah, so the mock party thing, again, I will add you guys to that. But it has... I literally stole everything from the catalog. Most of it is not my own words. There's a couple words in there that are mine, but most of it I took from the catalog specifically because it had a lot of information. So, again, if you are stuck in a Facebook party, grab your catalog.
Yes.
It will be your friend.
I was doing, during the Grease Incentive, I was doing live videos, and I kind of rotate through different party formats, but I would do 30 to 60 minute live videos.
Sorry, my boyfriend keeps messaging me.
I would do 30 to 60 minute live videos, and what I would do, because if I didn't have the posh paper in front of me, granted it's formatted a little bit different now, but before when it had the chunk page and the whatever, I didn't go through every single thing, but I kind of would flip the page and I'm like, okay, and then here's the, so you can always base your parties off of your posh paper, loosely or more strictly, whatever is more comfortable for you and whatever format feels right for you and your business.
Yeah, even when I'm stuck, like, trying to think of, like, oh my god, what am I going to post in my VIP group today? I grab the posh paper and I'm like, oh, this is a good tip.
Slapping a face mask on does work wonders. I do that often.
Same.
Yes, we do that a lot.
We do. So this is not party related, but, well, actually it kind of is. We decided to book our holiday parties. If you have any, like, posh friends or someone that is willing to go live with you, it makes this so much easier. We are going to go on each other's VIP groups, and we are going to wear these and talk about our hostess specials for the holiday season. And then we're also going to play Bean Boozled. I don't know if anyone has played that, but it's a horrible, horrible game, but we're going to play it live.
Also, this is, again, off topic. You guys are getting just a wealth of knowledge here.
Squirrel.
Super squirrel. Hashtag super squirrel. When you go live, even like when Anna and I go live and we're talking strictly about booking parties, this is a recruiting post because at the same time, we're like, hey, we're cool, we're fun. Look at, we're going to drink wine, we're going to talk to guys, we're going to wear these funky glasses. Like, we're showing that we're having fun with our job.
And we really are.
Which is super important.
Really
we really are. We can't lie about that.
We were very excited when Terry said that we could do this together because...
I don't think she really understood. I don't really think she was ready.
We're good in teams.
It's fine.
In a team. On a team. Together.
Anyway,
okay.
Stay on topic.
So, speaking of that, we talked about making it personal.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of just talked about going live, but we didn't really talk about going live in parties. So, it does not have to be anything super crazy. Again, we talked about Angie doing her virtual spa thing and sending out those samples and going live. You could go live for 5 minutes. Talk about what you do with hand cream. Talk about what you do with Cackle Spackle. It does not have to be super crazy. Have the catalog sitting in front of you. If you need extra help, I've done it. I've picked up the catalog and been like, hey, you know what, look at this. Look at all the wealth of information we have in this catalog. And I'm just going to read this off to you on how wonderful this is and how great the ingredients are. Because even, like, if I do, like, a YouTube video or something, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time when it comes to, like,
don't.
I wing it.
But you know what, you guys? I always, not so much with Posh, but I was with another direct sales company prior to Posh, and I always thought I had to be perfect. I always thought I had to be, hi, my name's Annie Rye, and da-da-da-da-da, and whatever. But you know what I learned, even watching other Posh sisters, and I know you guys do it. I know you do.
Talking to you.
Talking to you. Watching you. When you're silly like this, or you flub your words, swearing is not really, recommended. But if you're just silly and you're yourself.
And you're drinking wine?
Yeah, drinking wine's kind of our thing. Our customers know us for that. But if you're just yourself, and if you're, like, all my customers, they know that I am, like, super squirrel. So when that happens and I'm live, they're like, oh, that's my Posh consultant.
There
they
she
can
is.
relate to you. They relate to you better in that way rather than you just being like a, hi, my name is so-and-so, and today I'm going to show you this, and today I'm going to talk about this, and da-da-da-da-da, and would you like to book a party? No, like, get on, I'm not saying with your kids or anything, but get on and be like, oh my gosh, I've had a crazy day. I escaped for a minute. I've got my wine. I've got a face mask. Let's book some parties.
Yep.
I mean, stuff like that is so funny, right? I know.
I'm going to get off here and book some parties.
Why do we
I
not?
just feel like so inspired
We're
right
ready.
now.
We're ready.
We are. We're ready. Okay, so in your Facebook parties, make sure that you are thanking people individually. And I'm not just talking just the post of, oh my gosh, thank you, Annie, for your order, and posting it in the party. I'm talking about going and personally messaging them to thank them for their order. Because half of the time, those people that are ordering in a party are people you do not know yet.
Right.
So that is your cold market. So you know how people say they have a hard time
reaching
their cold market? This is how you do it, right here.
So smart.
I know, so smart. So smart. So what I do with those...
Goes back to the algorithm thing too, where they're like, oh, you're connected now. You know, that little message where it's like a little white circle with a check mark, and then when they read it, it's like, oh, light bulb comes on, you guys are friends now.
Yeah, and you guys like just exchange like BFF necklaces and stuff. That is what happened there. Or is you just became best friends.
Crazy. Christmas glasses.
Yeah.
Whatever
Dollar
your
Tree, if
thing
you guys
is.
are wondering where we got these. But no, and that is when, again, I will thank them for their order and, just have them, what was I going to talk about?
Again, we tried to prepare you for this.
We did. And I messaged them about my hostess specials. I'll be like, you know what, Annie? I saw that you placed a $75 order. And I was thinking that you probably, after you try all of your things that you have there, you're going to want some stuff for free.
That's a really great idea, Anna.
And that is what Annie is going to say. And I'm going to say, Annie,
Who doesn't have free stuff?
November 1st open on my calendar. Does that sound like a date that works for you?
Absolutely.
And she's going to be like, yeah.
Absolutely.
I love free stuff.
This reminded me of something. I'm going to be real with you guys because I think that in the long run, and I hope you back me up on this, I see a lot of people post, and I've done this before. I'm guilty of it. Oh my gosh, host a Facebook party with me. I do all the work. You don't have to do anything. Da 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 da. Whatever. Okay.
No.
When you tell them they don't have to do anything,
they're really not going to do anything.
they're not going to do anything. You need to tell them, I do most of the work. But again, you need to set the stage with your hostess packet when you're in contact with them. You need to tell them, and I always give this example when we go live about things. If you are walking through Sears and you walk by the makeup counter and the lady with the perfume or the makeup or whatever she has, she says, hey, do you want to try this? And you're just like, no, thanks. Psh. But if Anna and I are walking there and Anna's like, oh, hey, I actually bought that for my mom and she really liked it. Or I bought it and I really liked it. Then I'm going to be like, oh, well, I mean, if you liked it, then maybe I'll try it. So
see,
this is what's going to happen. If they are interacting and posting selfies or even reviews, that is so important for your Facebook parties because they don't know Anna. They don't know me. They don't know
they
you.
should, but they don't.
They should, but they don't. And we also really, really highly advise against mass adding. When your hostess adds 250 people and one of those people sees that they're in a random group with 250 people, they're going to be like, oh, well, she doesn't really care. She's just doing this adding thing in Facebook and whatever. And they're going to leave the group or they're not going to see it and they're not going to care. If you have 20 people in a group and 15 people are commenting every day, there's your algorithms.
But please, do not be that person that sends a script
Comments.
to your hostess to mass send out to people.
Hey, so-and-so, I'm hosting a Perfectly Posh party. Would you like to be
This is
added?
serious talk right now. Do not do that.
Don't do it.
Make
genuine.
them be genuine. Tell your hostess to be genuine. Do not send the same message.
No copy and
Because
paste.
you know what happened to me recently? Someone sent me that message, but they sent the wrong name.
Yeah.
And I was like, girl.
Or you can tell, hey, so-and-so, I'm hosting a whatever party. I'm just reaching out to you to see if you'd like to be added. Let me know what you think. Hope to hear from you soon.
Hugs and kisses.
Like, you know. You know.
I do not like that.
But if your hostess sends them a message, and this is, again, easier if they have smaller parties. If they have 20 people, this is going to be easier than if they just mass add 250 people. So this is also going to help keep that number lower. If they say, hey, Anna, I recently saw that you went on a field trip with your daughter. I thought that was so fun. That is so cool that you get to stay home and do that with your daughter. Listen, I'm hosting a Facebook party. I thought, since you're momming it all the time, you could use some pampering. So I would love to have you there. There's free samples involved. What do you think?
Yeah.
That is so much better than just saying, hey, so-and-so,
And I just joined.
Before.
And I bought a lot of
Boom.
things. That's what happened.
Personalizing that.
Because it was personal.
Start out talking about something about them. Don't just say, hey, I'm hosting a Facebook party. Do you
People
blah, blah,
like
blah, blah, blah.
us.
People do. They love us. We're pretty fun.
We'll be here every Monday. No, I'm just kidding.
After this, I don't know if Terry's going to let us back in.
Does anyone have any questions before we kind of squirreled it?
Oh, what's
Got
in the back?
everything.
No,
It
what's
says-
in the back? Remember I wrote on the back?
Yeah, in French. I don't know what happened there, but about posting your letter.
Oh,
so
my
we got
letter.
that.
I will post my hostess letter and my the picture that I showed you guys.
Yeah, and I'll post the mock party group. Again, make that personal, ladies. I mean, there's a lot of information on it, but make it personal.
For real.
Yeah, come on, give us some questions.
I'm looking.
Not
okay.
like super hard ones.
I give my hostesses a detailed script that they can make their own. That those that follow it get good results. Those are ghostesses that do not. When will you be on YouTube? We should make a YouTube channel. Like,
I mean,
together.
I have
the
we
18
should.
channel.
We should.
We should do this.
Wait, should we be the A team when there's like the tag team? Is that the same thing?
No, because we're cooler. Duh.
We're so cool.
We're so cool.
Why am I the only one that has these on?
Because my eyes look like black holes when I put mine on.
Try
Look
these
at-
ones. Try these ones. Maybe those ones are nicer.
Maybe these will look.
I mean, they're
accentuate
only
my eyes with
$1.06.
these warmer. No, I still look like I have dark eyeballs, but it's fine.
You do.
I was gonna say something about ghosts.
Yes, you were gonna tell your ghost
Yes,
story.
Vial is not staining the wine glass. Look,
Yeah, no, not at all.
nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
I will tell you, when we were in Vegas, I put on the gloss afterwards. I know, but I gotta tell my hot wings story. And I had hot wings, and it did come off. That was it. That was literally...
That was the gloss.
That was with the gloss. The gloss does make it come off a little bit. We did not use the gloss. We just used the primer. And then there's me. I'm like...
Okay, so Ghostesses, I know there was a comment before. This recently happened to me, okay? I did everything right.
Oh, okay.
She contacted me about a party. She stayed in contact with me. I let her know when her hostess packet was in the mail. She actually contacted me before I could even follow up with her about, did she contact it? She said, I got it in the mail. I'm so excited. It had a bath bomb. It had all these samples and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, cool. We're ready to go. So I created her party. And I said, hey, girl, you know, whatever. I'm ready for you to make sure you add your selfie and do your welcome post. And then make sure you add that. This is another thing, you guys. I'm squirreling for a minute, but this is super important. I always have the hostess add her selfie or whatever picture she wants to add and her welcome post prior to adding her guests. Because
I need to start doing that. That's
because
smart.
then the first thing that they are going to see is the hostess, not you. And they're going to recognize her and they're going to be like, oh, what is she posting about? What is this? Instead of me where they're just like, I don't know who that is, whatever. Okay, anyway.
Smart.
So I had her do this. She said, okay. The party was set for Sunday. I said, okay, go ahead. Do your welcome post. I'm ready. She didn't message me back. No problem. Monday, I said, hey, girl, don't forget to add your welcome post. I'm going to do a free sample post today, so make sure you get that in there so that you can get your guests added so that they don't miss out on these samples. She said, okay, going to do it on my lunch. Great. Never did it. Her party was supposed to be Sunday through Sunday. Never did it. Sent her a message Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Nothing. Literally didn't read my messages. And she actually had 1 or 2 people liking the post. They didn't comment, but I could tell that they were there and they were looking at it. So what I did was I made a postponed graphic and I posted it in her party. And I just said, hey girls, so-and-so's party is going to be postponed. I hope to reschedule it very soon in the future. And I tagged her in the post so that I knew she saw it.
The ghostess. This is why we came up with this term.
Went back, looked. The ghostess had seen the postponed post, and she still hadn't read my messages, and she still hadn't posted, and it was Thursday. And guess what? She still hasn't contacted me. It happens. Sometimes you're going to do everything right, and people are still going to be that way, and that's okay. But you can't let it crush you. You can't let it be like, oh my gosh, this happened, and now it's horrible, and da-da-da-da, and every party's going to be like this, I'm a failure. You can't do that, because it's 1 in a million, and I was sad about it, and I complained to Anna about it, and I got it out, and then guess what? Boom, I was over it. It's whatever. It happens. It happens in dating. It happens with Posh.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Ghostessing, I guess it's just a thing.
It's just a thing.
Ghosting. Ghostess.
Ghostesses.
With the not mostess. Ghostess.
I'm not listening to it.
There was a question. I was reading it. Hang on. Oh, yeah, that was Cassie's.
I know too many people who give away the farm with games in their Facebook parties. What kind of guidelines do you recommend? This is you, boo-boo.
Okay.
Because you do this.
I do not do a whole lot of games where I give a lot of things away, ever. Because, for one, I don't really know them that well to know, are they going to order if I send them something? Or are they just here for free samples? Because we know a lot of people are just there to get things for free. I have really limited the amount of games that I do, and instead of rewarding those that are just playing games, I reward people for ordering. Mm-hmm. So if they place an order with me, I will send them samples of different things that, since now we're getting customer emails, we know what they're getting now.
Hey girl, hey.
So I will send them samples of different things to get them more involved in the Posh
process
community something. But that's what I do. I'm not... Hi, Elizabeth! I know, I got distracted. That's why I was like, Posh.
I was like, I'm not really
Hello.
sure.
Hi.
So, and when you, again, this is kind of piggybacking off of the initial, oh God, this is trippy.
I told you that.
Initiating the privately messaging them, because you are initiating that conversation. It's not going to be awkward. You're not going to be cold messaging people awkwardly. You're already starting the relationship when you're messaging them for their address about Posh. You can follow up with them about their samples. They're getting to know you. You have a rapport with them over the few weeks, months, whatever. And you're kind of getting to know them. You're kind of getting to feel out the situation. That's how you can determine your team members. That's how you can recruit. This is like an all-in-one bundle of gold.
It's true.
To go with our hot and gold face mask deal of the day.
Duh. So, I think we just about covered everything.
I think we did. You guys have questions? Anything?
Did we cover everything, or were we too squirrely?
Cassie, anybody that we didn't touch on that you guys would like to know more about? I'm watching the comments as we speak. It's giving me some glowy lighting.
I know, that's nice.
I know. I'll give you some too. Reward people who purchase rather than those who just play games. Yes, this is such great advice. Exactly.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We work really hard.
We do. We try. Sometimes we have good ideas.
Every once in a while.
Mostly. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay, here we have a question. My current hostess has not been active in her party at all the last 2 days, and today in her party she made a post saying, I sure hope you all are planning on ordering. How should I handle her? Only one person is RSVP'd and it ends tomorrow. Okay, so what I do personally, again, I'm setting the expectations for them before the party. So when I'm having that rapport with them, by the time their party comes around, they know what to expect. This is just my personal preference. This isn't saying this is what you should do, this is what you need to do, whatever. But if they are not being interactive in their party, especially after you've set your terms and conditions, I have only done this twice, but I will cancel a party if I have to, because you are putting in the work. This is your business. Again, not saying if she's trying, but she just doesn't know how. Work on your hostess coaching. Stay in contact with her. Coach her. Show her. Tell her what you need her to do. We assume because we know, because we're used to doing it all the time, but people don't know the other side of it. You know, they think that they can just add people and say, hey, order my stuff. Here's my link, whatever. Make sure your hostess coaching. Very, very, very rarely do I have to cancel a party. Again, with the ghostess situation, that was an extreme situation where I did cancel the party. Because she wasn't interacting. But I guess my advice would just be to hostess coach her more. Make sure you're saying, hey, can you take a selfie of yourself and like pretend to be excited and just say who's
pretend to be excited.
Or be excited.
Try to be excited, please.
Or be excited. Just take a quick selfie, even like the Snapchat thing, and be like, oh my gosh, only 2 days left in my party. I mean, you can even make the graphic for her. Send me a selfie. I'll make you a graphic. I'll give it back to you. You can post it. Stuff like that.
I had something.
I love your glasses. Y'all are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So what do you do? I'm trying to.
I feel like we're famous.
We're getting there. We're getting through the comments. So what do you do for the games then when people ask what they won?
I don't tell them there's a prize. I will play games. I
think it depends. I think it depends on the vibe. It
depends on the vibe.
Like
of the tribe of the party.
Packet, and sometimes it'll be like a product if you know they're gonna order.
Yes. Like I keep fizzies on hand, literally for rewards and parties, mainly because my daughter snipes all of them to use in her bath. So I buy a flat, literally just to keep on hand for things like that. Again, I don't want to say I don't hand out any prizes, because I do, but it really just depends on how the party is going. And sometimes, like, if
you guys don't kill yourself over prizes. Do not kill yourselves, okay? Listen, these were $1. Take this, take a hot and gold sample, take a chocolate, take 2 samples, mail it.
You know what I sent in my trick-or-treat things? I made, like, these little, like, trick-or-treat boxes.
I got in so much trouble.
Yeah, I almost, like, murdered her. These little confetti poppers. Do not push on this. Annie, like, almost opened this in my living room, and I almost murdered her. But I put my information on it. So, like, I just buy, like, I think I got these, I ordered these on Michael's, because we don't have anything up here that's cool.
You do in Canada.
But, we should go to Canada.
We should.
Okay. Um, but these were super inexpensive. Another thing I do is I get these like little eye mask things. I got these on Amazon. They came in a ginormous... No, I did not. I got these on Amazon. These I did not get on Wish. I have been on Wish a lot lately. If you have not been on Wish,
you need
to get on there. I would show you guys some of the clothes I got on there recently.
Okay,
but,
we're gonna stuff sitting here.
These I got at Five Below. They were $3. They're little eye masks. It comes in a bag. I took it out of the bag because I don't know why I did. But you can put it in the freezer for them to go on your eyes, or you can put it in the microwave. Super awesome. People like stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I also made these on Vistaprint. This little card was already made. There's like a...
And y'all, there are coupon codes for Vistaprint all the time.
I don't pay full price.
Never.
I will never pay full price.
We don't work that way.
But it says, shh, do not disturb, pampering in progress. Yeah, shh, Annie. Courtesy of Anna Halla. It has all my information on there. Super. I think I paid like $8 for like a stack of 50 of these because I used a coupon code. Always get on there when it's 50% off. Do not pay full price. That is what I'm telling you. Do not pay full price. We don't do that.
We're like coupon fiends.
I wait. I stalk that site.
But they have it pretty often too.
They do.
They really do. Like 40%.
How do they make money?
50, I don't know.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
But,
okay, are you ready for the next question? What'd you do for rewards to those who book a party?
Okay. We kind of covered this in the beginning. I'm kind of squirrely, so maybe I didn't cover it fully. I switch it up depending on the month, I guess. I kind of do them in like themes. Like right now, it's getting colder, so I can do like a bath kind of theme. We've got bath bombs, we've got bath salts. I can do all kinds of different things. Again, samples are our friends. It really helps to give them samples before they host their parties, so they have things to do reviews on. And that is what I tell them. Like when...
That's in my hostess letter. You guys will see.
Yeah. And that is the biggest thing, is having something that they can talk about in their party. Like, there's a lot of people, that book parties that have not tried Posh yet. We have tried most of the products.
You can't expect them to know. I mean, you can try, but it's really, really hard if they don't know what they're talking about or they have never tried it.
It's wild. Right now, I am doing a party, and every single person in there that is talking has all tried Posh before.
What?
Yeah. We live in a super small town, though, and it's a local person, and, like, literally, we live in a crazy small town. And there's, like, 40 consultants in this same town.
Another thing is, too, you can always... I guess sometimes I base it off of... I don't know. If the party's going a little slow, maybe I'll offer, like, a deluxe sample pack or something. If your party is banging and you have $800 in orders and you have some stock laying around, by all means, if you want to offer like a full-size product or a small bundle or something for booking a party because that's what's available to you, do it, girl. But don't feel like you have to kill yourself offering all these things to everybody and then you get disappointed because you don't get rewarded. Only do what's within your means.
I just realized something about booking parties off of parties. I did not talk about this. At the end of my Facebook party that I am doing, I make a post. And I also have my hostess make a post about booking parties. And I tell them that I need 3 people, 3 of her friends, to book a party. And if I can get all 3 people to book a party, I will give the hostess a gift. So they're helping their friend. They're not helping me. They are helping their friend.
That's
so again,
important.
that really helps with me private messaging them, building that relationship in the first place, and having your hostess be super active and posting in there because she wants that free stuff. Now, most of the time, I just do like a free product. I don't really say like what I'm giving her, so she doesn't have any like super high expectation of what the heck she's getting, but she knows she's getting something for free. So it could be just, an eye mask and a lip balm and a bath bomb, whatever. It's nothing that needs to be like crazy expensive. I do not spend crazy
Jamie
amounts of money.
says, I coached her thoroughly a week beforehand and she never responded to my messages. I mentioned not to mass out and she invited almost 100 people.
Sometimes that happens.
Sometimes that happens. I personally would not. This is just me. This is completely subjective. She had not responded to my messages. I definitely wouldn't book the party. I would just message her and say, hey girl, I'm assuming you're super busy. Everyone gets super busy this time of year. It's totally fine. I'm not going to start your party until you're completely ready. Please let me know when you would like to reschedule.
Speaking of ghostesses, when this was
just
happening,
so you know, we have 15 minutes.
And we've been on here for an hour?
45, yeah.
Holy cow, I'm so sorry we've kept you so long.
It's fine. The people love us.
So
I don't
when Annie had her ghostess issue going on, I also had a ghostess issue, which is what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I was supposed to start a party. I did. I had a semi-ghostess. So I was supposed to start this girl's party. I had messaged her. I know, that's wild. You guys like us?
Sorry.
Is this a thing? So I messaged her to get her party started. I needed her email address because she had actually never purchased from me before. She randomly found my VIP group. So I was thinking, you know what? This girl is probably just trying to get me for samples. So again, I messaged her the day of, getting her excited about her party. She ignored me. So I'm like, okay, girl, whatever. You're probably busy. And I messaged her again the next day, and she ignored me. So I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let me know when you would like to reschedule your party. And I was mad. Like,
it's frustrating.
had
This is your
personally
business.
booked out this time frame for her to do her party. I was super excited about because this was someone, again, I have never met. I had never met her friends. So I was like, this is perfect. I'm getting out of that warm market. That is what we want. And she actually messaged me 3 days later to apologize to me and wanting to rebook her party because she had been insanely busy. What? People read my messages and they're actually just busy? I did not know that.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's a thing. It happens. You have to follow up. You have to keep trying. I messaged my ghostess every single day. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's
oh my God, hi.
We miss you.
I wish you lived here. You could be in on this.
Oh, we would get nothing accomplished. Okay, one more question, and you guys, please feel free to share any more questions. We're trying to get through them. I'm considering giving out two or three samples to everyone who walks by my local event December 10th. Is this a good idea? What samples might you recommend? Hold, please.
Yep.
Hold, please. Perfect answer. If you are handing out samples and you are not getting follow-up information, I want you to take money, literal money, and throw it in the trash and tell me how you feel about it. This is, again, personal preference. This is subjective. If you do not have follow-up information,
it's like throwing money in the toilet.
It's throwing money in the toilet. So, but what you can do is, I've never done an event in my life, but I have this great idea of some magical thing happening someday when I do an event. And I know
I did one
have done it.
recently, and I had the
yes.
The thing.
So if you have like a full-size product or whatever, have them fill out a little...
It's like a giveaway form.
Like a giveaway form. Contact information, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. Have them fill that out. Drop it in their little bucket so that they have a chance to win X amount of prize. And then give them a sample pack and say, please, I can't wait to follow up with you and hear what you think about this.
It's genius.
So even if they don't win the grand prize, you still have their contact information. You can still say, hey, I'm so sorry you didn't win the prize, but I still wanted to see what you thought about your products and da-da-da-da-da.
Because I am not a huge event person. I'm socially awkward. It's my thing.
I think we both are. That's why we're friends.
I need a group, or a friend.
A pair.
Need a pair. So I recently did an event. When was that? August? Mm-hmm. It was horrible. I was so bored all by myself all day. But I forced myself to be social. But I had a giveaway bag on my table.
Oh, my butt's numb.
I know. We've been sitting here for a while. But I had a giveaway bag on my table. And I had these little notes there of what they'd fill out to enter the giveaway. Now, they could see my free samples there. Mm-hmm. But I about smacked their hands if they tried to just take one for free. Mm-hmm. They were not free. Mm-hmm. You had to fill out that form first. Mm-hmm. So
Which,
I
come on,
enticed them.
If I had to fill out my name, phone number, and like one other random piece of information to get some free stuff, I'd do it.
Yeah. So when I did that, the girl that actually won, I remembered her specifically. She had 2 little girls, and they were crazy excited. They both got bath bombs while they're at my table. That was literally like the only thing that I sold while I was sitting there. So if you do events, you should get bath bombs because they're a big thing. Like for real. That was like
a thing.
I sold that in like a perk stick. I was like, oh, love events. But again, we live in a really small town. Anyway, so she was insanely excited when she won. And I remember, will you stop? You're going to break. She's playing with confetti again. I'm sorry for the child that I invited to the live. So she was insanely excited that she won. There was like a bath bar in it, like one of the old...
Spoiled?
No, the...
Indigo Girl?
It was, yes, Indigo Girl.
Yes!
In one of the ginormous bath bombs, and there was some samples, a bunch of stuff thrown in there. Super cute, and I think I threw in like $5 in Posh Cash. Anyway, so I told her that she won. She was crazy excited. And I remember that she grabbed a catalog before she left. And she goes, hey, Anna, you know what? I was really excited that you messaged me because I lost my catalog. Will you send me another one so that I can place an order? She placed a $100 order on my website.
And those are the ones that you're going to start the conversations about recruiting and joining.
Party.
Maybe not right now, but you're going to build that.
Yeah.
It's a starting point. You got this.
Yeah. You got this.
Okay,
We
guys.
got this.
Any more questions before we sign off for the night? Anything else?
You guys should all get Vile, by the way.
Like Bubba Hutts. You should get Vile. Look.
Still there. I put this on hours ago.
Not on the wine. It's great. I love it. I'm kind of obsessed.
I gotta pound this before.
You are so welcome, Michelle, for all the great tips. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I hope we were,
so glad.
I hope we were helpful.
We'll be back again. Annie has... See what we did?
Listen.
We kind of
just explain. Listen, Linda, listen.
So this was supposed to just be my time to talk to you guys, but Annie also has a training that she has to do. So we decided to join forces since we live in the same town.
Why not?
So we will be going live again. I don't know when
I think November sometime.
Yeah. So you'll see us
I'm
again.
going to have to check on that.
So we expect to hear all about all of the party bookings that you guys got.
Heck yes.
After this happens.
Yes. Okay. Anything else? I'm getting lots of thank yous. You're welcomes.
Everyone's like, get off, please, because
Be
it is
done.
bedtime.
Be done.
It is a Monday.
It's been an hour.
We have school.
By the way, I just have to point this out because I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of this.
She's really proud.
Whenever we go live, we have been told that we are more squirrely and entertaining than the Judd and Kyle show. So,
it's true. It's happened.
It's happened.
We're awesome.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Scent share is a thing. Scent
Oh
share
my
is
God.
super
That
helpful.
is on my notes, and I did not even talk about it.
You've got 10 minutes to wrap
All right.
this up, girlfriend.
Super, super quick. I'm not going to make this long. When I do my Facebook parties, I scent share the crap out of everything. I do the whole dang party from day one to whatever day I am done doing it. I do 5-day parties. You will see in my mock party if you are not in there. It is pretty kick butt. I'm going to say butt because I'm not in my team page. But scent share is my friend. I have heard from people say that it doesn't make them feel as like personal and involved. But honestly, I need it there so that I can interact more with the hostess and with the party people as it goes on. So I do not have to worry, oh my God, I have not posted about the dang body butters today. I need to get in there and do this right now.
I work night shift. I'm asleep when most people are awake. Literally, when I work night shift, I am awake in the middle of the night. I go to bed about 7:30 in the morning, and then I don't wake up again until 2. So when the whole world is awake, or no matter what time zone you're in, I've done parties on the West Coast, I'm East Coast, I just click a little button, set it to West Coast, it posts.
It's
it posts.
perfect.
I don't have to freak out being on my phone when I'm at events or like kids things and sleeping, because I was literally driving myself crazy. I was waking up out of a dead sleep after working all night and like half asleep posting stuff, and it was just not good, you guys. It was not good.
And I know Facebook also has the ability in groups. I have not messed with it, to be honest. I know that you can schedule posts in there. I don't know how far ahead or anything, if anyone wants to jump on and tell me, but I don't know.
What?
Facebook groups, how you can schedule posts now, but I have not messed with it
I've heard
enough.
that it's only one at a time, one post at a time, but I
That's
really
what I
haven't looked
thought.
into it, so I don't know.
But SendShare is like...
Tiny Torch, yep. There's Hootsuite.
Yes, I was going to say there's
a ton
other
of things.
free ones that you can use too.
There's a ton of them.
But I prefer SendShare. It saves all of my,
File plug.
it saves all of my posts. So literally I can just go into my history and I can just redo a whole party. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Whole script's done. Takes me like 5 minutes. Yeah. Make sure to do that.
Change your names.
That's a good
Okay,
thing.
we don't have any more questions. I think that's it. I think we're going to sign off. I'm not really sure. I think you're going to have to do it on yours because mine's just comments. It's really trippy, guys. Like, I will post my hostess letter and our... Oh, we're back! Hey! Jesus.
How did that even happen?
Hostess letter, hostess packet, Google Forms. We will get them all to you. Thank you so much for bearing with our craziness, our silliness, and we hope you enjoyed it and learned a little something too.
And we will be back again next month.
We'll be back.
So get those parties booked, ladies.
Get it done.
We will
Get
be
her
watching.
done.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.